Hi there, folks, and welcome to Lincoln High School Big Gym as we have tonight's matchup. The junior varsity basketball team, the boys junior varsity team, Ellwood City Wolverines versus the Mohawk Warriors. We'll have the varsity matchup here tonight right afterwards at 7:30. We're live and about ready for a tip-off here. We'll run through the rosters here shortly as we have the tip ball and we're underway. Wolverines will start with the ball. Zion Bunny with a shot, no good. Rebounded there by number 32, Leighton Wagner. So an early start here. We're on the dot, 6 o'clock. As the Warriors, with that rebound, get their first possession here. Deep shot here by number 11 is no good. Rebounded by number 24. Once again, no good by Hopper. Ball goes out of bounds. Last handled by number 4. Dante retorts, and the ball will be turned over to the Wolverines. Inbounding is Zion Bunny. Unfortunately, passes to no man's land. And the ball will be turned over to the Mohawk Warriors. So starting lineup, number 4, Dante retorts. Number 11, Nick Farmer. Number 24, Keegan Hopper. Number 32, Leighton Wagner. And obviously in the inbound, number 15, Justin Boston. So the Wolverines fall into a 3-2 zone with Caden Kreiser up at the point. Stroke on the side. There's Caden Kreiser with the tip. He'll go all the way to the layup, and it's good. So an early start for Caden Kreiser puts the Wolverines up 2-0. Warriors bring the ball up. Boston looks pass off there. The retort. The retort's going to drive all the way to the hoop, and it's good. So good drive there by the Warriors. We got 2-2 ball game here. And it looks like the scores table is going to wait here. They're going to have to reset, I believe, from the looks of it, as the scoring, unfortunately, is not popping up. At the same time, Zion Bunny had to tie his shoe, so this is perfect. So if you're catching us just now, folks, we're 5:57 actually in this game. It's 2 apiece. I'm Brad Windhorst. Thad Sturgeon will be with us later on tonight. He had an obligation in the early hour here, so he'll be here for the varsity game. That tip-off will be about 7:30. It'll be on this exact same stream, so you'll be able to catch both matches here. Good layup there by number 24, Keegan Hopper, is good. As the score is now 4-2 Warriors. Full court pressure here by the Warriors. Bunny gets it off to Spatafor, and they're going to call foul. So it looks like it's going to be a pushing foul there. So that is the Warriors team's first foul. Ball inbounded by the Wolverines. Zion Bunny met there with the tight pressure being put on by number 15, Boston. Ball is held there by Peyton O'Brien. He holds on to it, passed off the Bunny, tries to push it up, and it's no good. So the ball will be turned over out of bounds to the Warriors. Warriors spread out the offense here. Pass comes into the corner. Pass all the way across court to number 15. No good. Rebound. Good rebound by the big guy, Wagner. Drive there by 11. Pass over to 15 once again. This time it's good by Boston. It's an early 6-2 lead by the Warriors. Soroka gets the ball for the Wolverines. He'll drive to the hoop. Spin move, looking for help, and he's going to be fouled. So that's the Warriors team's second foul. Kreiser passes over to O'Brien. Passes over to Bunny. Little high pass there, but Bunny does get it. Oh, they're going to call a reach-in foul by the Mohawk Warrior defender, number 24, Keegan Hopper. So quick 3 fouls by the Warriors here. Kind of looks like they're going to call the ticky-tacky ones here a little bit. Bunny down low to Peyton O'Brien. Looking to shoot, but deflected by number 11 in the steal, Farmer. Behind the back pass, technically. The number 24 is no good. Kane Kreiser with the rebound. Looking to outlet, but turned back over to Hopper. So the Wolverines offense here a little bit sluggish, going from defense to offense. Under 4 minutes, the first quarter here. Pass over to the corner. Back out top. Back to the corner again. Down low to 24. What a good shot there. Keegan Hopper. Kind of like a fadeaway shot there in the bottom. Pass up the Bunny, and they're going to call foul. Oh, check that. They're going to say that it hit technically underneath the backboard. Up underneath, they're going to say that's out of bounds. And the ball will be turned back over to the Warriors. It looks like we got a timeout here for the Wolverines. So that's their first timeout. With that timeout, we'll take some time here to talk about Ellwood City sports coming up. We were talking about it last night. If you caught our broadcast, we had the senior senior night wrestling with the junior high and then the varsity level wrestling. A great matchup there last night. Kudos to Athletic Director Kurt Augustinelli for getting that on the schedule. So Slippery Rock came in and put up a good fight. Wolverines and Slippery Rock did tie at 36. The tiebreaker was the least amount of forfeits, and the Wolverines had the least amount, so they won the match 37-36. Events that are coming up. Okay, so we have the junior varsity game right now. The varsity game will be at 7:30 tomorrow. The wrestling match that was supposed to be against West Mifflin is canceled, and so is the varsity basketball and JV varsity basketball games for boys at Slippery Rock. Those games are officially canceled. So the only game tomorrow is at 10 o'clock. I believe that's the middle school basketball team playing their game. So all events, all varsity events are canceled for tomorrow. Pass deflected there, picked up by Peyton O'Brien. He'll drive for the Wolverines all the way to the hoop. They're going to say deflection and no foul on that one. 3 minutes left here, first quarter. Some good patience by the Warriors offense. Has gotten some good shots. As they will spread out, make the Wolverines 3-2 zone kind of pull out a little bit out of the paint. Pass deflected by Caden Kreiser. Oh, they're going to say a foul. Good hustle by Kreiser there. Just unfortunate reach-in foul. So that'll be the Wolverines' first foul. Checking in for the Wolverines is number 23, Gareth Poole. Also checking in for the Warriors is number 30, Jack Andrews. Pass goes in the corner. Back out to JJ Nail. JJ drives, pass out there to Retort. Back to Nail. He'll drive once again. Wow. Whew. They're calling a little bit of everything. I thought that was a good reach in there by the Wolverines, but unfortunately they're going to call the foul. So that's Wolverines' team second foul. So 5 fouls in this one so far. Pass goes underneath the hoop. Shot there is no good by number 30. Ball goes out of bounds, and it will be Wolverine ball. So Wolverines will bring the ball up court. Pass goes over to Kreiser. Starting lineups here. Zion Bunny, number 15 with the ball right now. Gets a pick from number 22, Anthony Spatafor. Caden Kreiser, we have said his name, Peyton O'Brien. Shot there by Kreiser is no good. Rebound goes to Retort. Under 2 minutes in this first quarter. Picks up his dribble. Tight pass there in the corner. Back out to the middle. Back to number 11, Farmer. And they'll just pass out the Retort, and he'll reset the offense for the Warriors. Kind of doing a little bit of that swing action just to see if they can kind of put a hole in this 3-2 zone by the Wolverines. There it is. Pass underneath, goes up. Shot's no good, rebounded by Bunny. Passes up to Kreiser. He'll back out, gets a little bit of a trap, passes out the Retort, pass is picked off. Drives to the hoop and is fouled. So the foul was on, I believe, number 11, Peyton O'Brien. It was a shooting foul. So another Wolverine having to tie shoes as well as the Warriors. So it looks like we have a lot of shoe tying going on here. That's the third one tonight. Going to the line is number 4, Dante Retort. First free throw by the Warriors is no good. Checking out for the Warriors is number 11, Nick Farmer. Coming in is number 23, Devin Zudziak. Sudziak. Second free throw attempt by Retort is good. He now makes the lead 9-2 Warriors. Once again, full court press here by the Warriors. Bunny gets the ball across, and that's going to lead to a foul. So I think both coaches here are going to have to reassess this first quarter. If two officials here are calling any reach-in, with already 7 fouls in this first quarter. So I have a feeling they're going to have to reassess that just a little bit. 1 minute remaining first quarter. Bunny drives, passes over to Kreiser. Thought about the three, thinks better of it. Pass goes over to Spatafor. Spatafor goes up, and unfortunately, he'll go out of bounds. But the ball is going to retain with the Wolverines. Ball's inbounded to Kreiser. He'll take that three. Three's no good. Good rebound by Spatafor. And there's a pushing foul from behind. So checking in for the Warriors, it's number 10, Tay Prow. Ball's inbounded to Spatafor. 40 seconds left here in the first quarter. Kreiser drives, pass over to Peyton O'Brien. Back to Kreiser. Bunny gets the ball. Warriors in that nice 2-3 zone. Gareth Pohl looking for somebody to pass through off the Bunny. Bunny with a deep three. Has the range, just a little bit short. Gets his own rebound. No good. And there's a foul by Bunny reaching in. So that is the Wolverines' 5th foul already. Checking out is Zion Bunny. I believe he has 2 fouls. Checking back in is number 31, Carson Soroka. 10 seconds left here, first quarter. Warriors pass off there. Looking for that last shot here with 2 seconds. One, he's got to put it up here, and no opportunity. So the score after 1 is the Mohawk Warriors 9, Wolverines 2. We'll take a quick little break, and we'll be right back for the second quarter. All right, folks, coming back to the second quarter. Wolverines were just held to 2 points by number 12, Caden Kreiser, whereas the Warriors had a total of 9. Warriors will get the ball to start the second quarter here. Team fouls are 4 for the Warriors and 5 for the Wolverines. Shot there by number 23 is no good. Good rebound by 24. He'll pass out to Prowl. Prowl back over to Sudziak. No good again. Peyton O'Brien with the rebound. He'll push it up the court here. Pass goes over to Prowl. He'll pass over to Kreiser, the point guard for the Wolverines. Kreiser over to Soroka. Soroka will drive, tipped. Saved there by Spatafor. Kreiser thought about it. He'll drive to the hoop, puts it up, and it's good. So 9-4, Kreiser with all 4 for the Wolverines. Good layup there. Got to get quickly back. 24 passes, no good, but they'll retain it here. Driving to the hoop. What a good play there by number 13, JJ Nell. Right to the hoop. They're going to call a foul against the Mohawk Warriors, I believe. Foul was on, I think, number 24. I think that's his second. So he's checking out. Coming back in is number 4, Dante Retort. Ball will be inbounded by the Wolverines. Inbounds was picked off there by Sudziak. He'll pass in the corner. Good drive once again by number 13, JJ Nell. It's now 13-4 Warriors. Kreiser drives, getting pushed. Good pass there to Gareth Pohl. And a good layup by the Wolverines. So very good layup by Gareth Pohl and a very, very good pass by Caden Kreiser. Retort will pass over to Prowl. Back to Retort. Back to Prowl. He'll pass cross court to Nail. Shot's no good. Rebounded by Kreiser. He'll push it up the court. Does it go all the way to the layup? No foul. Rebounded by Peyton O'Brien. He'll push it up. Good layup there by Peyton O'Brien. Kind of a reverse layup. And it goes. 13-8 Warriors. Retort will hold the ball and say, hey, let's reset this offense. And unfortunately, it goes against them. Out of bounds. It's a turnover by the Wolverines. Retort's going to check out. Coming in is number 11, Nick Farmer. Also checking out is number 23, Devin Sudziak. Kreiser gets the ball. He'll maintain it. No foul called. Pass over to Soroka. He'll drive to the hoop. He'll put it up. No good. Rebounded by Farmer. Wolverines will extend that full court press there. Pass goes in the corner. Once again to JJ Nell. Ooh. They could have called that both ways. But they're going to call a blocking foul against the Wolverines. That's the Wolverines' 6th foul. The next foul, and they're going to be in the bonus. Checking in for the Warriors is number 30, Jack Andrews. Inbound goes to number 13, JJ Nail. 4 minutes before halftime here. Junior varsity game from Lincoln High School Big Gym. Nail will drive to the foul line. Shot's no good. Rebounded by Peyton O'Brien. He'll look up to Spatafor, and it's deflected. Wow, and they're going to call foul on the Wolverines. So that's the team's 7th foul. Oh, check that. Team's 6th foul. Okay, check that. So we got 6 fouls apiece. So both teams are at 6 fouls. Next foul by both teams will put the opponent in the bonus. Checking back in is Zion Bunny for Peyton O'Brien. As Peyton O'Brien will get a little bit of a breather. Getting some instructions there by JV coach Ricky Roth. Pass goes over to Kreiser. Deep three. Looked good, but a little bit off the mark. Rebounded there by Hopper. He'll pass over to 30. Ball stays in bounds. Back over to 30. He'll go up, and it's no good. But they're going to call foul. So that will now officially put the Warriors in the bonus. It was a shooting foul. So going to the line is number 30. First shot by number 30 is good. That'll make the score 14-8. Taking a breather is Caden Kreiser. Checking back in is Peyton O'Brien, number 11. Second free throw attempt by 30's no good. Rebound goes to Gareth Poole. Good rebound. He'll outlet to Spatafor. He'll pass over to Gareth Poole. Poole will pass over to Bunny. Bunny gets it over to Spatafor. Little trouble getting it across. And they're going to be a big foul. Oh, my. Two bodies collide, and they're going to call the foul on the Warrior defender. And that is the Warriors' 7th foul. So that will be a 1-and-1. Yep, so it's going to be Warriors' 7th foul. So both teams are now on the bonus for the last 3 minutes here. It's going to be a 1-and-1 for number 22, Anthony Spatafor. First free throw looked very good by Spatafor. It's good. Makes the score now 14-9. Good looking shot there. Second free throw looks very good as well. It falls, and it makes it now 14-10. Wolverines hanging around that 4-point deficit range. Pass goes underneath the number 32. Shot's no good. Both defenders went straight up. Good no call. Bunny looks up to Soroka. Soroka will put the shot up. It's no good. Rebounded by number 32, Wagner. Tipped out by Peyton O'Brien. So Wolverines not looking to go away just yet. So 2:55 here before halftime. Warriors retain the ball. Setting up the offense will be now number 15 once again, Justin Boston. Boston will pick up his dribble, pass over to Nick Farmer. Over to Hopper. Down low, back out to number 11 in the corner. He'll be met there by Bunny. Good deflection. Once again, pass over by Bunny to Soroka. And there was a, it was basically 1-on-5 there for a little bit. So the foul was on the Warriors defender. I'm not really sure because there was 4 of them around there. But going to the line is number 31, Cameron Soroka. First shot is no good. Rebound to the Warriors. Pass out to Harper. He'll shoot the 3. A little long. Bunny rebounds. Pass up to Peyton O'Brien. Big guy trucking. Pass gets deflected over to Soroka. Down low to Gareth Poole. Good pass. Good reception. Oh, woo! So good layup there by Gareth Poole. We're going to see some of that as this is Super Bowl weekend. What a good play there by the Wolverines. It's 14-12 with just 2 minutes left before halftime. Pass over to Hopper. He'll drive back out. Cross court. Number 15, Boston, but Wolverines are capitalizing up. And I eat my own words. They've been covering that 3-point area fairly well until then. So the Warriors get their first 3 of the evening. Makes the score 17-12. Deflection by the Warriors. Layup is good by Justin Boston. And all of a sudden, the Warriors have one of their bigger leads. It looks like another Warriors foul. Reach-in foul. That's the team's 9th. So like we said, both teams are in the bonus. So it's going to be a 1-and-1 here, and then another foul by the Warriors will be double bonus. Going to the foul line is number 11, Peyton O'Brien. Nails the first. That'll make the score 19-13. Second free throw attempt is good. That makes the score 19-14 now. Quickly up. Shot is no good by number 15, Boston. Ball will go out of bounds. Wolverines are going to have to make sure they get back on defense sooner than that, because that was a good open 3 shot there. Full court presser pass goes into Bunny. Just over a minute. And they're going to make the call as though Bunny stepped out of bounds before the foul. The ball would be turned over to the Warriors. So Hopper with the ball will drive. Pass will go into the corner there. Shot by number 23, Devin Zudziak, is good. That makes the score 22-14. Spatafor will drive, banks it off the backboard, and it's good. 22-16, under 40 seconds. Harper once again, pass over, deflected to Farmer. Over to Zudziak again, he's feeling it. Shot's no good. Ball's, I believe, gonna go off of Hopper's leg. So the Wolverines will get the ball with just 21 seconds remaining in the first half. Pass goes into Bunny. He'll pass up to Peyton O'Brien. He'll drive to the hoop, and he'll get fouled. So that is the team's 10th foul. It's a double bonus. So Peyton O'Brien will go to the line to shoot 2. Oh, first free throw halfway down and rims out. Second one is good as the Wolverines are now 5 for 7. Ten seconds left here before halftime. 5 seconds. Oh, the Warriors are going to get bailed out. Unfortunate kicking foul there by Gareth Poole. Tripping foul. It's the team's 8th. So going to the line to shoot the 1-and-1 is number 15, Boston. First free throw by number 15 is good. Second free throw, no good. Rebounded by Peyton O'Brien, up to Bunny. Bunny will put it up. Oh, and it's no good. So your halftime score, it's 23-17. Your Mohawk Warriors with the lead here at halftime. We'll get you some halftime stats here before we take a little break. Okay, leading scorer for the Warriors in that first half was number 15, Justin Boston. He had 8 points. Also adding to the board was number 24, Keegan Hopper. He had 4 points. Number 13, JJ Nell had 4 points. Number 23, Devin Sutziat with a 3-pointer had 3. Dante Retort also with 3 points in that first quarter, so he has 3. And finally, the last point for the Warriors in that first half, number 30, Jack Andrews with 1 free throw made. For the Wolverines, leading scorer so far is number 11, Peyton O'Brien. He's got 5 points. Number 12, Caden Kreiser with 4. Number 23, Gareth Poole with that really good reception underneath the hoop and layup. He's got 4. And then finally adding out the board, number 22, Anthony Spatafor with 3 points. So again, folks, if you're catching this is a junior varsity game at Lincoln High School Big Gym. The varsity game will be at 7:30 tonight. Well, at that broadcast here, there will be no new live stream link, so this one will be used for both games. We'll have about a 15 to 20 minute break in between the games where we'll just have the ads rolling through, and then we'll chime back in at 7:30. My name is Brad Windhorst. Thad Sturgeon will be in for the varsity game. He had an obligation after work, so he'll be in for the varsity game. We also want to say thanks to Delaney for helping us out with the camera tonight, as we always look forward to expanding the ECS team here. So your halftime score, the Warriors are up 23-17. We'll take a short little break, and then we'll bring you the third quarter action from Lincoln High School Big Gym. All right, folks, coming back here in the second half. Third quarter action for the junior varsity basketball game. Wolverines are down 23-17. Warriors had a good first quarter and second quarter there to build a 6-point lead. Wolverines will get the ball to start the second half. They'll look to hopefully improve on offense. They had a bunch of turnovers and a lot of shots that were not falling just yet. Shot by Peyton O'Brien's no good. Rebounded there by Wagner. The Warriors will take their first possession in the second half. Pass goes in the corner there. Shot by number 13, J.J. Nell, and they're picking up where they left off in the first half. 26-17. The Warriors' third three of this match. Bunny calling the shots for the Wolverines. As the Warriors back in that 2-3 zone. A little bit extended on the point guard. So we got Bunny, Soroka, Spatafor, O'Brien, and Kreiser for the Wolverines. Pass will go to Kreiser. He saves it, but it goes right off to number 15, Boston. He'll go all the way to the layup. He'll put it up, and it's good. Ball right back up to Kreiser on the other side. He'll pass over to Spatafor. Over to Bunny. Bunny drives. He'll put it up. No good, but he does get the contact and the shooting foul. So going to the line to shoot two is number 15, Zion Bunny. Looking for his first points of the night. First shot is up and is good by Zion. One thing the Wolverines have done very well so far in this one is make their free throws. They are officially 6 of 8 so far. Make that 7 for 9. The score is now 28-19. Pass comes over to the corner to Retort. Back out top to Boston. Good defense there by Soroka. Pass goes over to Retort. He'll reset back over to Boston. Left open for three, and it's good. You cannot leave the Warriors open for three. 31-19 now. Wolverines are going to have to get something going on offense at the same time. They need defense. Deep shot, no good by Kreiser. Rebounded by Spatafor for the second time. He'll pass out to Soroka. Over to Bunny, straight on. No good, just short. Oh. They're going to call it jump ball. Soroka looks up back over his shoulder, kind of smirking. But possession will stay with the Warriors as the possession error was in their favor. Just under 5 minutes here, second half. Boston with the ball will pass in the corner there. Down low, good look. Put up by number 11 is good, and the foul. So Nick Farmer in on the scoring action now. Foul will go against the Wolverines. So Farmer will go for the and one. Free throw is up, and it is good. As both teams are making their free throws so far in this one. So 34-19, 4:30, third quarter. Pass to Spatafor, back out to Bunny. Goes over to Kreiser. Over to Spatafor. He'll take that long two-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Boston. Boston will drive. Look for some help. Pass over to J.J. Nail. It's one thing the Warriors do have. They have people, they have athletes that can handle the ball, big and small. Wagner to Boston. Boston will drive. He'll put the layup up. It's no good. Rebounded by Spatafor, and they're going to call foul. They're going to call a push and foul. Spatafor with a good rebound. Checking in for the Warriors is number 23, Sudziak. He'll come in for number 32, Wagner. And it looks like there's going to be a timeout. Yep. So it's going to be a timeout by the Wolverines. Full timeout. We'll take a timeout with them. 34-19, third quarter. All right, folks, coming out of the timeout. The Wolverines will take their second timeout. They've got 3 left here in this match. It's 34-19 Warriors with a commanding lead as they have outscored the Wolverines so far in this second half, 11-2. Soroka to Kreiser. Back to Soroka. He'll take that 3. It's up. Unfortunately, no good. Thought maybe they would call a deflection or something like that, but unfortunately the Warriors will take possession. Boston passes over to number 11, Farmer. Nice pass to Sudziak. He'll pull up, and it's good. Woo! Warriors are not missing shots. Good pass there to Spatafor. Up, no good. Rebound by Spatafor again. He'll try to pass out, no good. JJ Nell with the ball, and he'll reset for the Warriors. Pass goes over to Sudziak. Over to Retort, and he'll set the offsets up for the Warriors. Pass over to Boston. He'll get a pick from Farmer. Over to Retort. He'll get a pick from Sudziak. JJ now with the pick. Pass over to Boston for 3. Shortchanged. Rebound by Peyton O'Brien. He'll push it up the court. Oh, he loses the dribble. Stolen by Farmer. Pass over to JJ Nail. He'll drive to the hoop. It's up. Up. They're going to call charge. There is no restriction zone in high school or anything high school based. So there's no restriction zone for high school sports. So as long as you get that nice pivot or nice stance, you'll get the call. So that is the Warriors' 3rd foul. As an official will kind of explain it to the Warriors coach there. For those who don't know restriction zone, a lot of times you look at the NBA, the professional league, and the collegiate athletes, you'll see a big half semicircle underneath the hoop. You cannot take a charge in that area. So pass goes over to Bunny for the Wolverines, down to Peyton O'Brien. Over to Kreiser. He'll pop it for 3. No good. Rebounded by O'Brien. He puts it right back up and gets the foul. So the Wolverines getting some really good rebounds so far in this second half. Shots aren't falling, but at least they're getting the opportunities at the free throw line. So shooting 2 is Peyton O'Brien. First free throw hits the front of the rim, the back of the rim, no good. Checking out is number 11, Farmer. Checking back in is number 30, Jack Andrews. Second free throw attempt is nothing but net for Peyton O'Brien. That makes the score 36-20. JJ Nell with the ball for the Warriors. He'll drive to the hoop, pass out the retort. He'll drive a little bit. I thought they were going to say that Boston stepped out of bounds, but they're not. They're going to call foul on number 15, Zion Bunny. That's unfortunate. Checking back in is Carson Soroka. Checking in is Cameron Soroka for Anthony Spatafor. Oh, they're going to call a double dribble. So a little bit of karma there, shall we say, maybe. Calling the foul. Double dribble and the ball will go back over to the Wolverines. Pass will go over to Soroka, back over to Bunny. Over to Kreiser. Bunny will get the ball. He'll drive to the hoop. Pops, no good. Rebounded by Peyton O'Brien once again. Good rebound by Jack Andrews for the Warriors. 1 minute in this third quarter. Pass in the corner, retort. He'll drive to the hoop. He'll put it up, no good. Backside rebound by Andrews. Passes out to Boston. He'll take that three. It's no good. Good rebound by Peyton. Wow. They're not really letting. Wow. I will give the officials credit. They are calling fouls both ways, but they are not letting them play at all. This is a tight. You cannot hand check. You cannot bump in this one so far, but they are calling it both ways. So 39 seconds left. Wolverines Bunny will bring it up. Pass goes over to Kreiser, back over to Bunny. He'll pass over to Soroka. Looking to make that 2-3 zone move. Shot by Kreiser's no good. Last out of bounds by the Wolverines. I think Kreiser is unfortunately not taking some really timed shots here. He's got the three-point selection, just not able to find it so far in this one. Farmer gets the ball for the Warriors, kind of loses the dribble, pass over to Andrews, up and in for the big dude underneath the hoop. 3 seconds, shot by Kreiser is no good. Tip drill by Peyton O'Brien is no good. And at the end of 3, your score is 38-20. The Warriors outscoring the Wolverines 15-3 in that third quarter to build this 18-point lead. So leading scorer for the Wolverines is so far is number 11, Peyton O'Brien. He's got 6, with 4 of them from the free throw line. And then leading the charge for the Mohawk Warriors, number 15, Justin Boston, making 2 3-pointers, a couple layups, making some great plays there. He's got 13 through 3 quarters. So team fouls. Warriors got 5, so they've got a little bit of foul trouble as they have only two fouls to give, and then they'll be in the bonus. Wolverines have a little bit more leeway there, but they have a big hole to dig out of and climb out of as it's 38-20 Warriors. So the Wolverines will inbound the ball. The fourth quarter's underway. Varsity game will be on about 7:30 right after this one's over. We'll have about a 10 to 15 minute break, and then the varsity game will be on. Thad Sturgeon will be with us, as he'll be making the calls as well. Good deflection by Kreiser. all the way to the hoop. Up, and it's no good. Good defense there by J.J. Nail for the Warriors. J.J. will pass over to Farmer. Farmer will look for the open shot. Pass over to Prowl. The drive to the hoop. Good defense by the Wolverines, not letting a shot off. Warriors are kind of playing that keep away. Pass over to J.J. Nail. He'll drive to the hoop. Passes over to Andrews. Puts a shot up. And is fouled. So a good sequence there for the Warriors. Take some time off the clock. Pass it around the horn. All 5 players touch the ball. And on top of it, you get a foul. And it's a shooting foul. So going to the line is number 30, Jack Andrews for 2. First free throw is no good by Andrews. Checking into the game for the Wolverines is number 22, Anthony Spatafor. Taking a little break is Caden Kreiser. Getting some instructions from Coach Ricky Roth. Tough night for Kreiser, unfortunately. It's usually the shots that we expect to go down are not falling for him tonight. He'll rebound. So the second free throw is good, and it's now 39-20. Shot there by Peyton O'Brien is good for 3. And as the Wolverines' first three-pointer in this game. Surprisingly took almost 4 quarters for that shot to finally fall. Maybe that'll give some spurt here on defense. Wolverines looking to tip passes here as the Warriors will just keep passing around. J.J. Nail to the hoop, no good. Rebounded by Soroka. Bonnie will get the ball. He'll drive up the court. Puts a shot up, no good. Rebound by Sutsiak. He'll pass out to Farmer. Farmer now driving for the Warriors. Over to Prowl. And the Warriors will pull it back out. Bonnie with really, really, really good defense. Not trying to get a foul there. Trap in the corner. Good defense there by Spatafor. He'll get the ball. Okay, so they called a timeout. So head coach for the JV team, Ricky Roth, got the timeout just in the nick of time. It'll be a full timeout, so we'll take a timeout with them. 4:43 left in the fourth quarter. 39-23 Mohawk Warriors. All right, folks, welcome back. Coming out of the timeout, the Wolverines have just 2 timeouts left in this game. Fouls are 5-3, technically in favor of the Wolverines. Ball's quickly inbound and pass over to Peyton O'Brien. He'll take that 3. He makes it. During the timeout, Delaney and I were talking about the Wolverines not making threes, and all of a sudden, Peyton O'Brien making 2 3-pointers in this fourth quarter, and all of a sudden, a turnover by the Warriors. So a little bit of a scoring spurt here by the Wolverines. Layup by Kreiser's good. 5 straight points by the Wolverines. The lead's down to 11. Good defense by the Wolverines. It's a tie-up. The ball will stay with the Mohawk Warriors, and quickly out of that timeout with a 5-0 run. Now the Warriors will take a timeout. So the Warriors with their first timeout, I think that was a 30-second timeout. So this fourth quarter seen some really good action. Wolverines finally making their first three-pointer of the match, not once but now twice by Peyton O'Brien. And then Caden Kreiser with the layup there. All of a sudden, a quick 8-1 run in this fourth quarter has kind of gotten the Wolverines a little bit of a spurt, kind of gotten them into this game, as the lead is just now 11 for the Warriors. 4:08 left here in the fourth quarter. Almost a turnover, but unfortunately goes for the layup for number 11, Farmer, and it's now back to a 13-point lead. Pass underneath to Peyton O'Brien. He'll drive to the hoop, puts it up. It's no good. Rebounded by Spatafor. Over to O'Brien. No good. Gets his own rebound, puts it up, and this time it does not fall, but it is a two-shot foul. So the Wolverines are finally getting on the rebound action underneath the hoop. It's the third or fourth time that Peyton O'Brien's gotten his own rebound. Same thing with Spatafor. First free throw by O'Brien, a little bit short. Second free throw for Peyton O'Brien is good. That now makes it 41-29. Okay, this is a little confusing. The free throws were shot by the Wolverines. We'll leave that one go. It's Warriors ball. Unfortunately, I think the officials are going to have to eat that one a little bit as they had the wrong team inbounding. So the Warriors retain possession. Pass goes over to Retort. Back out to J.J. Nell, and they're going to call the foul against the Wolverines. Mohawk Warriors coach getting a little animated. And to his animation, I think we're all kind of laughing a little bit because we're kind of agreeing. Deep down, I think we're all agreeing, wow. Layup there by Soroka, no good. Rebound, oh, by J.J. Nell, but they're going to say he was out of bounds. So Bunny will inbound for the Wolverines. Pass will go over to Kreiser. Deep three, no good. Rebound goes to J.J. Nell. Good defense by the Wolverines, kind of forcing it, but looks like Farmer's going to get through. Pass is deflected by O'Brien. He'll pass up to Kreiser. Layup is up and is good. I think we're going to get another 30-second timeout by the Mohawk Warriors head coach. Nothing like a fourth quarter confusion and sporadic play here. So far in this third third quarter, the Wolverines have outscored the Mohawk Warriors 11-3. It was an 18-point lead going into the fourth, but Wolverines did cut it down to 10 so far. Just under 3 minutes left. It's about 7:05. Again, the varsity game will be at 7:30. Whatever time is left in between, they'll have about a 20-minute warm-up. And then we'll have Thad, myself, and Delaney with the varsity basketball game about 7:30. Ball's inbounded by the Warriors. Full court pressure by the Wolverines. Boston brings the ball up. He'll pass over to Retort, and it's good. Nice set play there underneath the hoop for the Warriors. Pass comes up to Peyton O'Brien. Up and down, unfortunately. And up and down, so turnover by O'Brien. Checking out, it's Gareth Pohl. Coming back in is number 31, Carson Soroka. Again, full court pressure here by the Wolverines. Tip there by Soroka. He'll put the layup up, and it's good. So Soroka finally on the board as it's back down to a 10-point lead. Anthony Spatafor with good defense. He gets the ball. He'll hold it. And I think they're going to give the timeout to the Wolverines. So a 30-second timeout by the Wolverines. They're down to just one timeout, but a very key and pivotal possession here, as you just have 2 minutes left and a 10-point deficit to overcome. So good defense here by the Wolverines. That full court pressure has caused a couple turnovers, a little bit of confusion for the Warriors. On that play there, Anthony Spatafor, number 22, making the great play to get the possession back to the Wolverines. So Wolverines will inbound. Got to get it in. There we go. Pass over to Kreiser. He'll put it up. It's no good. Rebounded by Farmer for the Warriors. I think Kreiser was looking for a little bit of contact, but no call. Pass goes up to Boston, and the foul goes against Zion Bunny. Ball's inbounded. Ball's tipped. Pass goes out of bounds, and the ball will be retained with the Wolverines. So under 2 minutes left here. 10-point lead for the Warriors. Wolverines have to get going here fast. Pass goes over to Peyton O'Brien. He'll go to the hoop. He'll put it up. Left-handed, no good. Rebounded by Kreiser. He'll reset the offense. Brings it out. Pass goes over to Bunny. Bunny over to Soroka. He'll drive to the hoop. Puts it up. No good. Rebound. I believe they're going to call a foul. So they're going to say a pushing foul against Anthony Spatafor. Whoa. Let him make the call. All right, so the foul was against Anthony Spatafor. We'll have a reset, so Warriors ball. Ball's inbounded to Boston. He'll drive up the court. Oh, here goes the ticky-tacky stuff. And just like that, that is the Wolverines' 7th team foul, so we've got 1-and-1 bonus free throws here for the Warriors. The remaining minute 25. So going for the first free throw is number 15, Justin Boston. First free throw is good. That is his 14th point. Definitely the leader so far for the Warriors in this one. Second free throw attempt is up and is good. So 15 points for Boston in this one. 45-33. Layup by Kreiser's a little too hard, no good. Rebounded by Peyton O'Brien. Hits the back rim out. Very unfortunate. J.J. Nell brings the ball up for the Warriors. He'll drive all the way to the hoop. He'll put it up, and he is fouled. And I want to say that is Bunny's 5th foul on the evening. Very unfortunate. A lot of his fouls were in the transition fouls where you got to be very careful. But good defense try there by Bunny, but unfortunately that ends his night. Coming in for Bunny was number 23, Gareth Pohl. Shooting 2 is number 15, Justin Boston, once again adding to his total as the first one is good. Second free throw is good, as Boston scores 4 straight free throws, and he'll get checked out in this one. A good night for him as he added 17 points for the Warriors. Kreiser brings the ball up, passes over to Soroka. Back out to Peyton O'Brien. He's the only one that's made threes tonight. No good. Rebounded by Jack Andrews. Under a minute here. J.J. Nell will pass up to Prow. He'll play the hold game here. Back out to all the way to the other side, Farmer. I'm going to say the ball was deflected by the Wolverines out of bounds. Just about 40 seconds left. Oh, check that. They're going to say the ball was touched out of bounds by Farmer. So the Wolverines will now take the possession. 39 seconds left. The shot by Kreiser. No good. Rebounded by Spatafor. He'll get the rebound. Over to Soroka. 30 seconds. Kreiser will drive to the hoop. He'll put it up, and it's no good. Too hard. That is like the 7th or 8th layup tonight that the Wolverines have missed right underneath the hoop. Too hard. Good tip by Gareth Pohl. Over to Kreiser. He'll drive. Reverse layup is good. Five seconds left here. Pass over to Farmer, out of bounds. So just 3 seconds left here. Pohl inbound to Kreiser. Shot from deep 3 is no good. And that is your final score. We'll get our totals here. So your final score in the JV game, the Warriors defeat the Wolverines 47-35. So we'll get some final stats here real quick. Ten, 4, 6, 8, 9, 15. 2. So the leading scorer for the Wolverines tonight was number 11, Peyton O'Brien. He had 2 3-pointers, the only 3-pointers made tonight. Wolverines had good shot selections. I thought they took really good shots, but the layups weren't falling. Neither were the 3-pointers. But Peyton O'Brien did finish with 15 points. 10 points, Caden Kreiser. 4 points for number 23, Gareth Pohl. 3 points from Anthony Spatafor. 2 points for number 31, Soroka. And the final 2 points, number 15, Zion Bunny, with 2 points for a total of 35. For the Warriors with 17 points, the MVP of the JV game, number 15, Justin Boston, made a couple 3-pointers, made 4 straight free throws to end the game and kind of seal the deal for the Warriors. Also adding on the scoreboard is number 4, Dante Retort. He had 5. Number 24, Keegan Hopper. He had 4. Number 13, good game from J.J. Nail. He had 7. Number 30, Jack Andrews had 4. Number 23, Devin Sudziak had 5. And number 11, Nick Farmer with 5. So your final score for the JV game, 47-35 Mohawk Warriors. We got about 17 minutes on the clock for our varsity game. We'll take a little break here, and we'll chime back in for the varsity matchup. Mohawk Warriors, 7:30 against Ellwood City Wolverines. We'll take a short little break, and we'll bring you varsity action here shortly.
Hi, friends, and a very pleasant good evening as we come to you tonight from Ellwood City, Pennsylvania, Lincoln High School Big Gym, where tonight the Ellwood City Wolverines host the Mohawk Warriors. Be a great night for basketball. Cold outside, but warm in here in the gym. And we are just now ready to please enjoy the playing of our Star Spangled Banner. And there you have it, folks, our Star Spangled Banner. We are just moments away from the starting lineup. Thad Sturgeon alongside Brad Windhorst here, broadcasting for you this evening.
All right, so for the Mohawk Warriors, starting lineups, number 12, J.M. Rona. Number 24, Keegan Hopper. We saw him in the JV game. Number 2, Garrison Staff. Number 14, Mark Rudsill. And number 1, Jackson Miller. Coaches are Nick Marmo, Eric Germani, Brian Piccirillo, Bill Jones, Mason McKinley, and Bob Miller.
And now, our Ellwood City Fighting Wolverines. Their starting lineup. Number 35, he's a freshman. He's 6'4". It's Joseph Roth. Number 1, he's a junior, 6'2", Alexander Roth. Number 20, he's a junior. He stands at 5'9". His name is Milo Sesti. And number 3, he's a junior at 6 foot. He's the guard, Stephen Antuano. And number 10, our starting senior at 6'1", it is Ryan Gibbons. The head coach by Steve Antuano, and assisted by Chris Wise and
Ricky
Roth.
Ellwood City comes into this matchup 5-4, 500, 3-3 in conference play. They'll be looking to bounce back after their tough overtime loss to Neshannock. A very good game. The forced overtime, but unfortunately we're outscored 11-2 in that overtime. But
and just we'll talk more about this,
yes,
I'm sure, as we go on. Neshannock, they're kind of the darling of the area
exactly
right now. Coming in undefeated. All the local rankings, state rankings, their names in the
and they had the right to post this on Twitter. Undefeated teams in the 3A, Neshannock. That's it.
Yep, and that's one. And we played them tough here. The first game here, went up there and lost in overtime. Maybe they'll meet again. We will see. Everybody makes the playoffs. Tip off there taken by Ellwood City. Milo Sesti brings it up the court.
Warriors.
Nice feed there to Antuano. Makes it look easy down the right side. Up and in is good. His first 2 points of the night.
Warriors come in tonight 1-9, 0-6. They've got some really talented players in the JV. We saw one of them so far, and that was Harper, number 24. Look for this team to develop in the next couple of years for sure.
Yeah, pretty young team we're seeing out there. There's a turnover. Joseph Roth throws it down the court to Alexander Roth, over to Antuano. Triple team there, but finds his way out of there, and then ball recovered by Gibbons, and then over to the point man, Sesti. Sesti directing traffic, surveys, moves around a little bit, over to Antuano. Not afraid to shoot the three. That's why he's not afraid to shoot it, Brad. Makes it from about 5 point behind the 3-point line, 5-0.
He's got one of the highest arcing three-pointers, and it never hits anything.
Yep, he's got a really, really good shot.
Harper thought about it. Pass goes over to number 2, Staff. Wolverines in this kind of like 2-3 man-to-man outside the three-point line. Running the point right now is number 1, Jackson Miller. He picks up his dribble. Pass deflected by Roth.
Yep. Over to Gibbons, back down to Alexander Roth, and he goes up and a little hard off the glass. Tried to tip in was his brother Joe. Ball goes out of bounds. Warrior ball. They're going to find here, as we've been watching this, we're 7, 8, 9 games into the season with these Wolverines. They can beat you from the outside. And then you got some big people underneath that can beat you that way too.
Yep.
And we just see different nights where different people. Antoine will have 23. And then the next night, Tuesday night, Alexander Roth has 20. A couple weeks before that, Joseph Roth comes in with 31. There's a pass and a turnover, and it'll be Ellwood City ball. Yes. Welcome our friends from Mohawk area joining the broadcast tonight. Hope you got the link. And appreciate you tuning in.
I think that's one thing the Wolverines haven't had for a couple years.
Gibbons, there's the dish underneath.
Nice.
Talk about underneath, and there's our man Joseph Roth.
The one thing the Wolverines haven't had is multiple guys to go to in the past couple of years. They've had a good guy, but not any help.
You got 3 players on here averaging in double digits each game.
And if I'm correct, we were talking to one of the assistant coaches, Chris Wise.
There's a shot by number 2, 3-point. That's good for Garrison Staff, the junior. Makes the 3-pointer count.
We were talking to the assistant coach for the Wolverines.
Underneath the Gibbons. Nice move. Doesn't get the ball to fall.
I think we've got 3 guys over the 500-point mark already in their careers.
Really?
Yeah, I think one's at 900, one's at 600. So we got a couple people here, a couple athletes that can go for
that
it.
are juniors.
Yep.
Ball goes out of bounds.
So it looks like it was deflected by the Wolverines, so Warriors will maintain the possession. Ball's inbounded to number 1, Miller. Back over to number 12, Rona. Gives him the screen. Miller drives, picks up his dribble over to Hopper. Again, we saw him in the JV game, played pretty well. Shot's no good.
Ball's tipped out there. Oh, nice tip up there by Gibbons, but ball's maintained by Staff.
There's
number
Hopper.
24 going to make the 3. In and out of the rim it goes. Alexander Roth with the rebound that time. Pushing it up the court quickly. Weaves around out to Joseph Roth. Gibbons with the 3. He counts it! Ryan Gibbons from the outside straight away. It's the 3-pointer. 10-3 here. 6 of those 10 points for the Wolverines coming via the 3-point. Gibbons looked like a pretty good stroke on that.
Yeah. Well, we saw in the JV game, Peyton O'Brien made the only 2 3-pointers, and so far, Ryan Gibbons in on the action as the big guy, the 4 guy, the number 4 guy. Pass goes over to number 12.
Kicks
Rona.
a nice move inside.
They're going to travel.
He traveled. (10-3) here. Got a shoe tie going on. Now we're back. Game on. Delaney Sturgeon helping fill in here tonight on the camera. So thank you, Delaney.
We saw the shoe tying like crazy in the JV game. I saw it about 5 times.
So underneath the Gibbons, underneath Joseph Roth. Nice defensive play there. He was beat on the play but made up for it. Number 12, Rona, to break up the pass from Sesty. Out to Alexander Roth. Off the front of the rim. Up with the big arms is Joseph Roth. Puts it back, up and in. It's good. And tonight we're going to see it. We've seen Joseph play against some guys that are his size, but I can look over the roster quick. But
yes.
he's towering over.
Yes, as a freshman.
Yeah, a couple inches over everybody.
Good
nice
drive there by
but
number
didn't
2
get it
Staff.
to fall. Roth, and then he.
Unfortunately, Staff reached in from the back pocket there.
Yep, going to get called with the foul. That's our first foul of the game. 3:30.
Fast moving.
Jeez, oh man.
we say this almost every other
it's
game.
Like you look up and all of a sudden we're over halfway done with this first period. Wolverines leading 12-3. Throws underneath, left all alone was Joseph Roth. You can't do that. He's going to make you pay. 2 more points for Joseph. He's got 6 on the night.
I wouldn't doubt we're going to see a big rebounding and 2-point layup tonight, for sure.
He's got room underneath there today. There's another ball, never made it to the rim. Joseph Roth pushing up over to Antoine. Oh, lays it up and in, and pretty. That's going to make it 16-3. Timeout taken here by the Mohawk Warriors. It's a full timeout. They need a little time to talk.
I got to ask you, Thad, would you want to be in front of Joseph Roth bringing that down the court?
No, I wouldn't.
Oh, my. For us, what was it, 6'5" they have him listed?
6'4".
6'4".
And
guy coming right at you with the ball.
Wow. Got some cheerleaders tumbling here for us. Great to see the cheerleaders here tonight.
We do not have them all, but we got the seniors in.
Yeah,
which
we
is
got the seniors.
That's the greatest thing to hear.
It's great. We can wish we say this every game, boys and girls games, and I'm sure they say it at Mohawk too. We'd love to see the stands full. Unfortunately, with the pandemic and COVID, we're unable to do that. But at the end of the day, we are happy that we do have basketball and wrestling and everything going on here. Things were not sure what was going to happen here.
We did have a little bit of a shortened season, but hey, we've made it through 5 weeks. We got 2 more weeks to go, and we're talking playoffs here shortly.
Yep, and they actually have got games scheduled.
Yes.
That were missed there in December. The Christmas tournaments are not going to be redone. The tip-off tournaments not going to get redone, but I know
going to
some
try
of
and make
these
those up
games
as
are
much
going
as
to
they
be
can.
made up where they can. So I'm not a mouthpiece for the WPIAL, but I'm going to give them some props here for working to get some things done here in the football season, in the fall sports, and winter sports.
Warriors with the ball, number 12. Handling it there is Rona. Looking for something here.
Back.
Yeah. Warriors drive to that point position.
Nice
number
jump
1,
shot.
Miller, and it's good.
Quickly back up the court. Antoine for 3. Off the mark. Joseph Roth, rebound, up and in.
That's a quick 8 points for him.
Yep. And I think all 8 of those points are off of rebounds.
All rebounds and all layups.
3 of the 4 shots, I think, were.
Yep. Pass over to Rona. Back over to number 15. We saw him in the JV game, Justin Boston, and he had 17 points in that one. Over to Hopper. So we got 2 JVs.
Just nice save there by Miller. He's going to try a shot, and that is blocked partially. Up and in. Ball doesn't go. Going to call
a jump ball.
Quick whistle on a jump ball, but I think they were trying to alleviate something bad happening.
Yeah.
The way they were both kind of met up in the air.
No harm, no foul.
Yep.
Warriors maintain
possession.
There's a shot there, I believe, by Boston. Rebounded by Roth again.
Roth throws it down court. And ball was tipped and then possessed by Mohawk. Miller running the point. Jackson Miller coming up the court.
Passes over to Boston once again. Swing over there to number 14, Rudstill. Underneath the Hopper. Again, Warriors are not giving up. Check that. There's your shot.
Yep,
there's
a
good
three-pointer by
Jackson Miller. That's the Warriors' second three-pointer.
Antoine driving up and in. Knife through the defense. Easy layup and in.
That's his 9th point. Pass over to Hopper. And I think they're going to say he stepped out of bounds.
Yep.
Ball will be turned over to the Wolverines.
We got some checking in here, Brad.
Yep. Checking in is number 2, Garrison Staff.
32.
32.
2 and 32.
Okay,
yes.
so Staff and Leighton Wagner, he was in the JV game.
He's just a freshman as well.
Yep.
Really, there's really only one senior on this Mohawk roster.
And then for the Wolverines, checking out is both the Roths as well as Danny Dietrich and Sammy DiCaprio checking in for both Roths. Roths are going to get a little break here with under a minute remaining first quarter. Dietrich brings the ball up for the Wolverines.
Throws it over to Milo Sesti. Antoine for
Looks
3.
good.
Off the front of the rim that time.
Good rebound there. Warriors bringing it up.
Rona bringing it up.
Resets the offense here.
30 seconds remaining.
Falling back to a 2-3 zone.
There's a 3. It's going to be off the front of the rim. Rebound there. Sesti gets it down to Sammy DiCaprio.
Sammy running.
Good. Senior Sammy running gun. Sambo gets the 2. 22-8. There's Antuano, waning seconds, 7-5-4. Daves it up and in, rolls and falls in. Make him 11 points on that first period. They lead it 24-8 after 8 minutes of play. Nice play in there by the Ellwood City Wolverines. Balanced attack. Getting contribution, maybe not by scoring from everybody, but everyone's making the plays happen out there. So there was a scheduled game for our Wolverines tomorrow at Slippery Rock, and that has been canceled.
Yes.
So there will be no game tomorrow. I think last night the Ellwood City girls went to North Catholic, played one of the number 1 team in the state, and it was a loss. I mean, they lost by 23.
Yep.
But they actually played a pretty good game.
Yeah,
think that
we were watching.
They were at one point they were just down by 10 with a minute or so left to go in the second quarter.
We never like to boast or brag about our broadcast, but it was nice to have a night to watch the opposing team broadcast. And North Catholic has their own channel and their own broadcasting system there. And it was kind of nice just to be able to kind of sit back for one night and watch it. Unfortunately, a loss, but
they played well.
Yes.
There was a wrestling match last night as well.
Wolverines won that in a tiebreaker, 37-36. Wrestling also on Saturday is canceled.
Yes, that's where I was going with that,
as
Brad.
well.
The match there was canceled.
So the only match on Saturday, I believe, is middle school basketball. I forget who they're playing. That is a 10 o'clock start.
That'll be ECTV.
Yes.
Broadcast. Okay, Wolverines back with the ball. Antuano surveys, takes a moment, shoots the 3. Give him time. He'll line it up, and he'll make it.
And he kind of knew it, too.
14 points for his. Well, he would look to pass, and then they kind of went away from him, and he had that open look.
Pass in the corner there to number 1, Miller. He'll drive to the hoop. Passes out to Rona. Rona drives. Oh, it was a good-looking play there for Rona, but
we've seen a couple slips out here. And
when you got the afro and the curls and locks like that for Rona, whew, I like it. I like the hairdo.
Sesti down to DiCaprio, kicks it out.
Look.
Danny Deep
right.
It's just inside the line, going to be 2 points. 29-8 here. There's a 3-pointer, and it is good.
By Rona.
By 12, Rona.
My Sharona.
There you go. I was waiting for it. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't bring myself to it. I had it on the first play. There's Gibbons for 3. Oh, off the front of the rim.
DiCaprio.
Oh, he got the rebound, but just couldn't get it to fall.
Rebound goes to Rootsel. He'll bring it up to Rona. Rona will drive, gets contact. No shot goes. Rebounded by number 2.
Yep, DiCaprio with the steal.
DiCaprio getting some minutes. We like logging minutes here.
Antuano. Out to Sesti. Underneath DiCaprio.
Good
underneath
by Sesti.
Sambo makes it 4 points on him for the night. Sammy, nice pass by, that was Sesti, wasn't it?
That was Milo Sesti.
Sesti.
Good look.
Throws it underneath.
Wow. 20-point lead for the Wolverines. 6:14. Second quarter.
Trying to make a move there.
Drive by, I believe, Miller. Yep, and they're going to call a shooting foul. So that is 1 foul apiece.
And it is on.
Foul was on number 5, Danny Dietrich. That's his first, team's first. And going to the line is number 1, Jackson Miller.
First shot is good. And have some sub coming in here as Gibbons is going to take a seat along with
Sesti.
And
the Roths come in.
Yep. Brothers Alexander and Joseph Roth. Second shot is good.
So 31-13 here. 6 minutes left.
Dietrich from 3.
No
off
good.
the side of the rim. Rebound there.
By Staff. He'll bring it across.
Push up the court.
Over to Rona. He's made a couple of those threes. He stops and pops, and it's good.
Yep, makes it. Got the stroke going there.
Eating up.
There's Rona. And Twano out to Alexander Roth. Off the side of the rim. Does not go.
Rona with the ball, passes up to Miller. Miller will reset the offense here for the Warriors. Wolverines kind of in a man-to-man now. This is the first time we've probably seen him in man-to-man in a while. Deflection by DiCaprio. Goes to Hopper. Rebound by Roth.
Pushing up the court is Roth. Underneath to DiCaprio. Quick up to Joseph. Tic-tac-toe. Joseph
what do
Roth
you know?
up and in.
That is 10 points now for Joseph Roth. And I think
it's going to be a full timeout by Mohawk.
It's good up and down the court by both teams here. Wolverines with the easy layups. Mohawk getting a couple three-pointers here in the second quarter.
Three-pointers is kind of keeping them
at bay, kind of keeping them there.
We're doubled up 33-16. If the threes weren't falling, then it'd be a lot more trouble. They're just not really able to get anything underneath. I think we're just too much size in there from the Wolverine standpoint.
Another schedule update. Now this is next week, but I like letting people know ahead of time because they can plan, because it is the Rivell Cup. Girls basketball at Riverside was postponed. We're not set on what date yet, but it was supposed to be, I believe, next
Thursday night game.
And it's going to be postponed and bumped. I'm not sure what date yet. We haven't been told, but when we find out, we will have next week's schedule and all those updates.
Yep, we're here Friday. We're here Monday night as our girls host Freedom.
Yes. All right, so game reset here, just about 5 minutes before halftime. 33-16 Wolverines with the lead. One foul each.
Blocked there by Alexander Roth. Nice play there, Alex. He just threw the ball down over the back of his head to keep it in bounce. There's DiCaprio.
And one!
Count it! Sammy DiCaprio makes a nice play there. Going to get a chance for the three-point play. Nice pass, and Sammy's just getting position underneath there, and
I can say
things happen.
Thad the Dad animation is in full effect tonight.
I've been watching these senior players. I've been watching them play basketball since about 5th, 6th grade, and it's just really fun to see them as their first shot does not fall, and you just like to see him do well.
Yes,
and it's nice that Sammy's having a nice night tonight.
So Miller with the ball for the Warriors, passes over to Staff. Staff over to Boston, looking for that screen down low, not open. Back in the corner to Staff for three, and it's good. So
how many threes is that? How many threes is that for?
Yeah, 3 so far for the Warriors.
Underneath DiCaprio, he's a beast tonight.
He's feeling it.
It is in. Smiling like a butcher's dog, Sammy DiCaprio gets his 8-point of the night.
Pass over to Staff. To the big guy, number 23, Sudziak.
There's a three-pointer from far away. He's about
third.
8 feet behind the line.
Wow.
37-22. The three's just about the only thing keeping Mohawk in the game. There's Roth for three. Oh,
rebound by Sam.
Yes, Sammy DiCaprio makes it another one with the offensive rebound, puts it up and in.
The only negative here is both teams are scoring. You want to get that separation.
Yeah.
This is good.
It's a
good offense by both teams so far.
Well, Mohawk came out flat.
Yep, and they picked it up a little bit.
You know, at one point they were down 18-3.
Yep.
And not let it get any worse than that.
Boston with the ball into the corner to Staff. He takes that three-pointer.
I thought it was good.
Rebound by Sudziak.
Puts it up. That does not go.
Rebound by Sudziak again. Back out to Miller to Rona. Got to watch him because he can shoot. He's made 3 of them.
He drives this time. Doesn't get there. Joseph Roth with the steal. Comes down the court. Makes a move.
Oh,
up
my.
and in. You know, give the Mohawk that was
defender Staff. Yeah.
Was almost trying to go for a charge there, but
he made the right play. It
was
too the stride of
much.
Joseph Roth was perfect there.
Well, you're giving up 7 inches. So he
Sudziak. He could shoot.
Makes the three.
Wow. He could shoot. He made a three-pointer in the JV game, too.
Just a sophomore. DiCaprio in the corner. Sesti. Just a little over 2 minutes to go here. Here's Antuano for three.
Good.
Oh, it looks so good. Did not go. Rebound. Mohawk. Miller up the court. He comes.
Pop to Boston. He made a bunch of threes. Oh. Too hard.
Too hard there.
Alexander Roth with the rebound. He'll pass over to Joseph.
Yep, underneath.
Nothing
and
but
it's
net.
Good. So kiss the glass and watch it fall through the hoop.
Under 2 minutes left before halftime. Head coach Antuano saying, listen, guys, we need to stop. I know as us as fans up here, we're loving this, but
yeah.
You need to stop here.
There's a shot.
There you go, and it looks good. Oh.
Nope, does not fall. There's a rebound. DiCaprio might have got a little.
Boston in there with DiCaprio.
Yeah, I think they might.
I think you're going to say a foul? Or not? No, I think they're going to say a travel, maybe?
No, there was a foul. They called
the foul on the Warriors.
I think it went on Boston.
Yeah,
yes, it went on Boston.
Justin Boston with his first.
That was
team's third. I mean, we only had 4 fouls, which is good. I like that.
That was one of the reasons why this first half has gone so fast.
Yep.
It don't seem like you think the game's closer than 18 points.
Well, not only that, but
the way the second.
You look up there, and there's 68 points combined.
Yeah.
That's a lot of points for a first half moving that fast.
Sesti's going to try the three.
Bank? Oh.
Didn't fall. And,
yeah, it's technically the right call there.
Yeah, I think Gibbons was going for the ball and basically hit it out of the hands of the Warriors. So minute 15 to go here.
Hopper with the ball will pass over to the point guard, Miller. Back over to Hopper. Drives to the point line, over to Sedziak. Shot's no good.
Off the back of the rim, or side of the rim. Antuano drives down through there. Doesn't get the shot to fall. He's going to go to the line for 2.
He almost still made that.
Yeah.
Wow. So that's going to be a shooting foul, team's 4th foul. But it is 2 free throws coming for number 3, Antuano.
First shot is good. I did not get the numbers. We have a hard time we have to calculate them ourselves, basically, because we're
I think the foul system here is not working
good.
properly on the board.
Little push there by Joseph Roth. Going to catch him with his first foul of the game. A couple more checking in here now.
Number 2,
Staff is coming back in.
And the big guy, tall length guy, number 14, Mark Rutzel, back in the game. So just under a minute, about 40 seconds left here before halftime. Staff with the ball will pass up to Hopper. Hopper looks, good deflection there by Milo Sesti. So the ball will stay with the Warriors as they look to set up some type of offense here before halftime. Inbounded to Staff, left wide open. He'll drive, kick back over to Rona. Over to Hopper. He'll take that 3, and he'll nail it.
Make it.
Wow.
Rattle the rim and good. 45-28 here. Our Wolverines leading Mohawk.
That is 7 threes, 21 of their 28 from 3.
And probably 6 of them in this quarter.
Yeah.
Final seconds here. Alexander Roth with the steal as Rona down the court. He comes up, and it is good. And that's going to end it here in this first half. The Ellwood City Wolverines leading this contest 45-28. I have a few halftime stats for us here coming up, Brad. I'm going to read a couple announcements.
Yep.
As we talk about our program, and with no real fans coming outside of a few, the parents, and we still had some of the great businesses here in town put up money for the ads that you would normally do in a program, and we like to give them a shout out here every now and then during the games and broadcasts. So please support these businesses that are always such great supporters of our athletic program. They're great supporters of the band, choir, and all the extracurricular activities here at the school. We first got to mention Dr. Frederick Roth. You've heard the Roth name all night. His son Ricky's an assistant, and his two boys, Joseph and Alexander, play on this team. Need some dental work done? Check out Dr. Roth. Mary Jo's Catering and her son Joey Carasone always do a great job catering whatever you might need, wedding, funeral, graduation party. Probably doing something nice for if you want to call down there and get something for Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day coming up. Think about that Roslyn candy. They're down in New Brighton, along with the Ellwood City Candy Company down on Main Street. They'll help you out with all the candy that you need for Valentine's Day. Going to go with the Valentine's Day theme here, I guess. Home Instead Senior Care. Franchise owners Michael Newpower. They're in Wampum. Check that out for your senior care needs. Got back problems? Check out Pangonis Chiropractic Clinic over there on Fountain Avenue. Of course, always great supporters is the Holy Redeemer Parish, along with the Ellwood City Saxon Club. Posies by Patty, get that special someone, some flowers, and also a wedding specialist. So if you have a really good Valentine's Day and you get engaged, check out Posies by Patty for your wedding. You got to look good. Roxy's Hair Studio, that is Milo Sesti's parents' beauty salon over there in Zooey-Nople. Beautiful place, and they do a great job. Roxy's Hair Studio. Christie's Family Restaurant. Everybody knows Christie's. Stop in there, get yourself something good to eat, and, of course, get some cheesecake for dessert. We got Bradley Brown Family Dentistry, another dentist here in town, and Air Physical Therapy. So many of the young people here go there to get anything they need done. You need a tire company. Nothing says I love you like a new pair of tires for Valentine's Day. So check out You Need a Tire.
35-inch tires.
There you go. Finish yourself right up.
I could use
Pizza Joe's, good fun. Always good food there. Couple of law offices, Gene Daimio at law, Cusick and DeCario, PC attorneys at law. I got a couple more here. Mr. Fence, going to be springtime. Got to get your stuff. Keep your dogs, keep your cows, keep whatever you got in. Mr. Fence, Bev Galbraith down there on Portersville Road will be more than glad to help you out. Pick Squeaks Child Care Center, a daycare center over there in Ellport. Check them out. If you need somebody to watch your kids for that special day, you want to go take your special someone out to for Valentine's Day during the day. I'm sure they'll help you out. And that pretty much covers all of them. We really do appreciate all the local businesses that help support our student athletes and extracurricular activities. Brad, a couple of halftime stats here. Before we take a break.
Yep, before we take a break and do some stats, I want to give a shout out to all the way up in Vancouver to my brother David. His birthday is tomorrow.
Oh, good. Happy
so
birthday,
he turns
David.
32. If you take 2 years off that, then you know what, I'm going to be in March. So
all right,
we'll leave it at that. So just a big shout out to my
just
brother.
Just enjoy it.
Yeah. All right, so a couple halftime stats here. We'll start with the Warriors. They came out in that second quarter and actually outscored the Wolverines by a point, 22-21, with leading the way for them was number 12, J.M. Rona. My Sharona hit 3 threes in a row and in a layup there right before halftime. He's got 11 points in that first half. We got 7 points here for number 1, Jackson Miller. He made a three-pointer in the first quarter. Number 2, Garrison Staff, he's got 6. He's got 2 3-pointers in his matchup. Number 24, Keegan Hopper, he's got a three-pointer. He's got 3 points. And then finally, the last points of the night for the Warriors in that first half, number 23, Devin Sudziak, he had a three-pointer. Folks, I was wrong by 1. The Warriors nailed not 7, but 8 3-pointers in that first half. 24 of 30 points from the three-point line. And for the Wolverines, your leading scorer so far through 2 quarters is number 3, Steve Antuano. He's got a total of 16 points leading the way. Also adding on the night is number 35, Joseph Roth. He's got 7 putbacks or 7 layups. He's got 14 total points there for the Wolverines. 10 points coming to the senior, number 21, Sam DiCaprio, off the bench. Picked it up in that second quarter with 8 points, and he has a total of 10 at halftime. Also adding to the scoreboard for the Wolverines is number 10, Ryan Gibbons. He's got a 3-pointer. And then finally, the last point so far in that first half from number 5, Danny Dietrich. 2-point shot just inside from the 3-point line. So a total of 45. Wolverines put up 45, but at the same time, Warriors did battle back after being down 18-3 to be only down by 15. So your halftime score, 45-30, Wolverines with the lead. We got about 4 minutes here. We'll take about a 3-minute break, and we'll bring you third quarter action here shortly. All right, folks, coming back from halftime. We're about ready to start the third quarter here. About 10 seconds left on the board. Wolverines are up 45-30. Both teams are back out on the benches. We'll get our whistle here in about 3 seconds. We'll start the second half. All right, so halftime, 45-30, Wolverines with the lead.
Hey, one more thing, Brad.
Yeah.
Business I forgot to mention.
Yep.
As we didn't really say, I'm Thad Sturgeon. I'm a dairy farmer. That's
Yes.
Brad
Yes.
Windhorst. He's a teacher at Lawrence County Technical Center. We have a dairy farm, and if you could, we milk about 140 cows and make about 1,000 gallons of milk a day, give or take. And our milk is processed through United Dairy. And luckily, now in this area of Ellwood City, Dave's hometown carries United products. And so if you're in Dave's hometown, there's a miss there. Kick out there to Alexander Roth. Down it goes up to Antuano, up and good. So if you're in Dave's hometown and want some good chocolate milk, white milk, skim, whole, look up the United label. And I know there's dairy farms in the Mohawk School District that ship to United as well. So support your local dairy farmers.
I also want to give a shout out to Michael's Furniture Surplus Store. I got my recliner there.
I think we got it up and down. Oh, travel, yep.
I got my recliner there, got my sofa there, so I want to say a big shout out.
Yep, do a great job down there. Great prices down there at Michael's. Support,
very good price.
Please support these local businesses. Milo Sesti brings the ball up the court. 47-30 here, the Wolverines leading. Alexander Roth, hard off the glass.
Rebounded by number 24, Hopper. Pass up to Rona. Over to the corner to Miller. He takes that three. No good.
Rebound Antuano. Throws it up to Alexander Roth. Kicks it out there to Gibbons. Over to Roth. Underneath to Joseph. Back out to Gibbons. Alexander trying to get under there to Joseph. Kicks it out to Sesti. Gibbons for three. Off the back of the iron. Nice save there by Alexander Roth. Throws it over his head back to Antuano. Now, Sesti.
So Wolverine setting up their offense. Pass over to Gibbons. Back over to Roth. Open. Down to Joseph Roth.
Oh, off the glass. Doesn't fall.
Rebounded by Gibby.
Gibbons up and in. His first 2 points of the night.
Rona brings it up for the Warriors. Pass over to number 14, Rudsill. No
Lefty
good.
doesn't go.
Shot to Staff. Good deflection by Joseph
by Roth. Came out of nowhere. Oh, I thought he had to slam. Did not get it done. We'll see it happen. We'll see it happen. Didn't happen that time.
Miller with the ball for the Warriors. He'll drive to the hoop. Puts it up. No good. Rebounded by Joseph Roth.
Goes it down to his brother Alexander. Tries the three off the rim. Just a run and gun thing going on here all of a sudden. Oh, Sesti went for the reach and got called for the foul.
You know what? That was a good play, though, by Milo because it was a 3-on-1.
Yeah,
he almost got it. He almost got it.
Yes, he did.
Checking in for the Wolverines is number 21, Sammy DiCaprio for Alexander Roth. And I believe number 32, Leighton Wagner, checks in as well. So Warriors inbounding the ball. Off to Staff. A crazy start to this quarter. 4-0 so far for the Wolverines' advantage in the third quarter. Staff with the ball. Passes out to Wagner. Off the Hopper. He can take that three. Got to be careful. Back to Wagner. Back off the Hopper. He stops and pops. It's up. No good.
Had the right idea.
Yep.
Had a nice move. Just could not get it to finish.
We don't track rebounds, but I wouldn't doubt Joseph Roth is within a rebound of double-double.
There's Antuano for three, and it's good. 21 points for Antuano. 3 Wolverines right now in double digits. And I'm betting Roth, we're looking at a double-double.
Yeah.
Joseph Roth, that is.
Miller with the drive. It's
off
up,
the
no
front
good.
of the rim. That's going to be Wolverine ball. Checking back in is Alexander Roth, as senior Ron Gibbons is going to take a seat.
And checking in for the Warriors is number 15, Justin Boston. So Milo Sesti will bring the ball up for the Wolverines. Pass over to Antoine. He'll take that three. It's up. It's good.
It's good.
I don't even need to see it. Don't even need to see it.
Get in the zone.
At all the zone. So 2 3-pointers here, as well as a layup. Quick 8 points for Antoine, as it's now 55-30 Wolverines. I think head coach Antoine said, listen, 15 points is not enough. Let's get a 10-0 run.
And, traveled there, more of a slip by Boston. And he got that 10-0 run to give him that 25-point lead.
Yep.
The game just feels closer than
it does.
We forget it was like 18-3 at one point as we started this game.
Right. Delaney and I were talking about this. Mohawk made 8 3-pointers. That could be bad at first when you think about it at halftime.
Dish to go. Up over for Joseph Roth.
Finally, we got it. But you gave up 8 3-pointers in the first half. That sounds bad.
There's a shot. Air ball.
At the same time, you have a 15-point lead, even with them making 8 threes.
DiCaprio.
And one.
Make it count. Sammy DiCaprio. Going to give him 12 points on the night. Going to give him a +1. His highest scoring game of the season so far.
He looks over to Alexander Roth. Roth just gave him the shrugs like, hey, it's going.
Everything's falling tonight.
Too good.
Now, if he can complete the 3-point play.
Yes,
and he
sir.
does. 13 for Sammy DiCaprio.
We doubled it up. Thad, what can we say?
We can say mercy. Mercy me. This game's in the books. Mercy rule in effect. Clock will not stop other than for a timeout.
And a foul. Pass over to Hopper for 3. He
Makes
quickly
it.
says, not happening yet. So that's his second 3 on the evening.
Kid's got a nice stroke.
Yes, he does.
When he gets time to set. Ball goes out of bounds on the pass.
Checking in for the Warriors is number 1, Jackson Miller. He'll check in for number 2, Garrison Staff. So again, folks, if you see a running clock here in the big gym, when you have a 30-point lead in the second half of a varsity game, it is mercy time. The clock will roll until the game is over. So about 2 minutes left, third quarter. Pass goes over to number 1, Miller. Back over to Boston. He made a couple of those in the JV game.
The 3-pointers are falling.
I like this timeout. It's a good timeout for the Warriors. At the same time, you know what? I also think it's good for the Wolverines. Like, hey, they're nailing these threes. Guys, step out on them. That's 10 3-pointers. So 30. Let me count them here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of their 3-pointers. 30 of their 36 from the 3-point line. Wow. There's got to be a record book out there that says how many 3-pointers made by Mohawk Warriors in a game.
Yeah. I've been watching the Lady Mohawk Warriors play. 10, they're just getting warmed up.
Now, again, another thing Delaney and I talked about when we saw the girls Warriors team get in here. Wow, number 11, I forget her name.
Anna McDana.
Yeah,
that's not quite it, but she was on that night.
She could pull up from anywhere.
And then they got about 4 shooters on that team. So, and when they're all 4 on, it's good night, Irene.
Maybe it's that milk that they are producing out there.
That's what we'll call it. That's what we'll call it. So inbound the ball here is Ellwood City after the Warrior timeout. That is their third. They have 2 remaining.
Yep. Milo will bring the ball up for the Wolverines as he sets the offense up. Man-to-man by the Warriors.
Antoine with the ball, 24 tonight, drives down the baseline, up and good. That gives him 26, thinking that's a season high for him as well. He's been in that lower 20s a couple times now, and
I wouldn't doubt we'll see Rona take one from that far as well.
Yeah.
He could nail him.
I know we're just finish out this play.
They're setting up in the corner for Boston, kind of looking like here comes another three-pointer.
Well, but
there
I think,
it is.
Yep. And he makes it. Wow.
On point.
From far away.
Rona. Jay Rona.
Out to Sesty, back to Alexander Roth. Ball gets stolen there by Rona.
Pop it. There's Boston for three. No good. Gets his own rebound, puts it up, and it's
up
good.
And in.
Nice. Good offense here from the Warriors.
Yeah.
Keeping it close.
Yeah, we still got the starters in for Ellwood. So, I was just going to say, we can talk about records for three-pointers. Yeah. We can also talk about records for the least amount of fouls.
Yeah.
We had very few in the first, but we had three.
Yep. I think it was 3 and 1. So we had 4, and now we have only 3 here so far.
3 in this game so far. And I think the officials are calling a good game.
Oh, yeah.
It's not like they're playing street ball out there. There's Roth. Doesn't get it to go. Boston had the rebound, but quick to give it to Rona.
10 seconds here. He'll drive to the hoop. He puts the reverse and deflected.
Yep. Joseph Ross said, "Get out of here with that."
And I think that's going to run the clock out.
Run it out. At the end of 3, it is the Wolverines 62, Mohawk Warriors 41. So we talk about the playoffs, and we're still a little unclear. We're not unclear. We know there's going to be playoffs, as we see the Ellwood City cheerleaders at the corner of the court. As soon as we know exactly what they're going to be doing with that, you can check us all the information out at ecwolverines.com, on our Facebook page, Twitter, Snapchat. Brad's just on about everything, so it's what all the cool kids do, so he's on them all. And so the WPL is going to figure that out.
Yes.
If they have a plan in place, they've not really said what it is yet.
I have a feeling we'll probably get something posted by the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette or the Trib stating what Whitfield is going to be doing.
Mm-hmm.
Mike White, one of the lead
he's
reporters,
about the best
and
to talk.
Yeah, and he's been doing this. Oh my goodness, I
give a lot of credit to Trib.
Yeah.
They do a very nice job.
Yep.
That's where I get most of my information to come in here.
Yeah, Pittsburgh Post-Gazette does a lot of news articles. Trib does the live Dawn Rebel shows and the actual.
Trib does a great job of supporting high school.
The brackets.
DiCaprio. Out to Antuano for 3. Count it. It's good. 29 on a night for Antuano with that three-pointer. How many threes he got tonight, Brad?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 three-pointers. So 15 of his 29 from the three-point line. Picks up his dribble, passes off the hopper. He'll put it up. Good
nice.
Up and over.
On the double team.
Yep, good fake.
Warriors doing a full press. Gibbons for 3. Hard off the back. DiCaprio with the rebound. There's a jumper. Gibbons gets the rebound, up and in. That'd have been a good picture there. Senior Sammy DiCaprio and Gibbons underneath the hoop, just kind of smile and nod. This is what we're supposed to do.
Staff with the ball, passes out the hopper for the Warriors. He'll drive back out the Staff. Over to Miller, the point guard. He'll drive back out the Staff. Staff will look underneath the hoop to Boston, the small dude. He pulls it back out. Over to Rona. Good defense here from the Wolverines, not letting any shots go up. Hopper drives, pass over to Staff. A good look.
Nice play there.
Very good look.
Nice play there. Going to be a full timeout here by Mohawk. 67-45, and I think Mohawk knows that they're just trying to build on things. I'm not sure what they're. Not sure what that body language was saying, Brad, but we're just going to let that go. Here's Abby Danball. senior. So score here 67-45, the Wolverines. As we said, their Wolverines game tomorrow with Slippery Rock has been canceled. So 6:13 left. The timeout did stop the clock. Mohawk looking to do a full court press here, it appears. Inbound by Gibbons to Antuano. Down the court, Antuano out to Alexander Roth.
Good jump stop.
Underneath there, over to his brother Joseph Roth. Gets the 2 points for 18 points on the night. Rona takes that shot. Rebound by Joseph Roth. Behind the back, gets the ball corralled underneath to Gibbons. Uses that body, up and in for the layup. Underneath, points in the paint. Ryan Gibbons. His 9th point on the night.
Boston over to Hopper. Resets the offense for the Warriors. Back over to Boston. Just over 5 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Stops and puts the shot up. Good try, no good.
Yep,
Rebounded by
Alexander
Roth.
Down the court he comes. Dishes it off to Danny Dietrich. Out to Joseph Roth. Antuano going to do another three, and it's good. 32, good, googly moogly. That's 32 points on the night for Antuano. That's his 6th three-pointer. Going to be another timeout, and their final timeout for Mohawk.
30-second timeout.
I will say this. We got them. We're winning by 30 points. Mohawk coming in here. They're 1-9.
Yep.
0-6 in conference. They're playing better than a 1-9
right
team.
And
there's some good things about this Mohawk team.
Yeah.
They're young.
Very young.
They need a big man.
Yep.
And you can't just
right.
They don't grow on trees.
Right. Their JV team played very, very, very well. And in fact, defeated the Wolverines in the JV team there pretty handily.
Correct.
So there's a lot of talent there at the JV level that's going to be coming up the next couple of years.
I think it's just a team that just needs a little bit more time because the parts are there and they can make some things happen. And we saw that by, 11 three-pointers so far this evening. Going to try for 12.
Bank.
That one's off the mark. His rebound.
By Rutzel. Back out to Rona. In the corner to Miller for 3.
Ball goes short.
Rebounded by Rutzel again. Go up strong.
You're going to get a foul.
Yep.
I think they're on Gibbons. That's the only second foul for the Wolverines. The only 4th foul in this half of play.
Ball goes back out to Rona, all the way over to Miller in the corner. Back out to Staff. Rona gets a pick there. Back over to Hopper.
The one thing the Wolverines have, adjustment they've made here, is they're not letting them have those open three-point shots like we did see earlier in the half.
The Warriors have definitely had to earn the three-pointers. And now they still made them in the second half. They had to earn
there
them.
was some less opportunities for them.
Oh,
nice
good
pass
try.
there, but did not happen because Alexander Roth got in the way. Down the court comes Roth, misses that. Joseph Roth gets his own rebound, up and in. He's at 20 points for the night. Just 3 minutes to go here. Rona. Up to Miller, back out to Rona for 3. Ball short, and Twano up the court he comes. Nice behind the pass look. Alexander Roth doesn't fall.
That was really, really smooth.
It was. Just wasn't quite able to finish.
Oh. Look at the scores table. I like that foul. I think I have a feeling that was done on purpose.
Danny Dietrich, the guy kicked random, and Danny just like turned around and says, just like, I hope you're whistling it.
Yep.
It was directed at that guy. Okay, so we got
so they're making everybody sit, getting the foul. Now everybody can come on in.
5 for 5 switch.
In a good way.
Yep.
Bench is clear in a good way. 5 for 5.
Checking in. What do we got here? We got Zion Bunny, Spatafor,
DiCaprio, Peyton O'Brien, and Caden Kreiser. And then for the Mohawk Warriors, we've got number 4, Retort, number 3, GJ Nail.
Oh, tried the three-pointer. Nice putback by Spatafor. Does not go, and then the ball goes out of bounds. Ellwood City ball. Number 30's out there, too.
Yep, number 30, Jack Andrews. Number 11, Nick Farmer. And number 23, Devin Zuziak. So JV, both sides here for the last minute 30.
Well, we got Sammy out there still.
And we got Sammy. You are right. We got Sammy.
With 13 points on
what
tonight.
A game from him tonight.
Minute 21 remaining.
It's one he will not forget.
No, he won't.
And we won't either.
I won't let him forget it.
Pass over to Retort. He'll reset the offense for the Warriors. Just about a minute remaining in this one, folks. Over to Farmer. Farmer will drive it to the other side. Reset the offense. Pop there by number 30.
Andrews.
Pass over to Sudziak. Back over to Retort. A lot of back cutting here, looking for that open guy. Maybe get something here.
But the Wolverines defense is staying with it. There's a turnover there by the Warriors. Spatafor up and good. Count it. 2 points for Spatafor.
28 seconds here left.
Winding down the game.
Retort all the way to the hoop. Good luck.
Nice. Nope, didn't get it to go. Andrews with the rebound.
JJ off to Farmer. Farmer drives the hoop. Oh, and they're going to call that.
Yep.
Oh, they're going to call the foul. They're going to call the foul.
Foul. And I think they will.
Yep, that should be it. There's a non-shooting.
Oh, non-shooting foul. That's correct.
Yep. And that should be it.
With that buzzer, that concludes our basketball game tonight as our Ellwood City Wolverines have defeated the Mohawk Warriors 78-45. Brad will have some stats here for you as we end the game, before we close out the game. But nice game tonight by the Wolverines. If we're going to call my MVP of the game, I'm going to go with junior Steven Antuano. He led all scoring. Brad will have it here, but I'm thinking about 32 points.
Yep. So here we go. Final score here for the Warriors, 45 points. The Warriors were outscored in that second half, 33-15, 16-4 in that fourth quarter. Warriors' leading scorer was number 12, J.M. Rona. He can shoot from anywhere.
Yeah,
he is just – I just now checked this. I wish I would have looked at this board. He is a freshman.
Oh, yes.
He is a
that.
freshman. Yeah. So freshman Mio Mai in this one. Rono finishes with 14 points. 8 points for number 2, Garrison Staff, as well as number 24, Keegan Hopper. Also adding on the scoreboard is number 1, Jackson Miller. He had 7 points. Let's see. Number 15, Justin Boston had 5 points. And then number 23, Devin Sudziak had 3. If I count the number of three-pointers, let's go here, folks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 three-pointers. So 33 of 45 points from the three-point line. That's efficiency. The only downfall is you got to make some plays on defense, and that did not happen tonight for the Warriors as the Wolverines put up 78 points on the evening. Final totals here for The Wolverines, number 3. Let's see what we got here. Number 3, Steve Antuono. I'm going to agree with you, Thad. He is our MVP on the night. He put up 32 points. Also on the board, number 35, Joseph Roth. He had 20 points. 13 comes from senior off the bench, Mr. Sam DiCaprio. Great evening for him. 9 points for seniors Ryan Gibbons. And then finally, our last 4 points of the evening, 2 apiece. 2 for Danny Dietrich, the senior, so all 3 seniors on the action tonight. And then finally, number 22, Anthony Spadafor with 2 points. So our final score, 78-45. The Wolverines improved to 6-4, 4-3. Mohawk falls to 1-10, 0-7. This officially will put Wolverines kind of in a battle with Laurel for that 3rd spot or 2nd spot.
And we do play them again.
And we do play them again. That's the advantage. So there's that. Our next broadcast will be officially on Monday
night as the Lady Freedom Bulldogs travel here to Ellwood City to take on Our Lady Wolverines.
That's it for me. So, Thad, take us out.
Want to thank again Delaney Sturgeon tonight for helping out on the camera. So on behalf of Brad Windhorst and myself, Thad Sturgeon, we appreciate you joining the broadcast this evening. We hope you've enjoyed it as much as we've enjoyed presenting it to you. Thanks. Have a great weekend. We'll see you back here Monday evening. Good night.